guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this video I wanted to do a quick kind of like an unboxing slash review video. I currently film with the Canon T7i. It is pretty good. I've had it for I want to say 2 years now. It does pick up pretty good lighting. The quality and the audio is it's always been pretty good. I've never really felt the need to get like a microphone or anything. I've never had issues with autofocus. I'm not a photographer, so I don't know like all the fancy terms, but it does have high speed shooting. I've taken really good pictures with the T7i, where it is touchscreen. It also has a timer if you want to take pictures with your tripod. So those are the pros. The cons that kind of made me want to look elsewhere or just kind of look for a new camera: it is pretty heavy when I tried to vlog with it. It's also very close because my arms are pretty short, so if I like come up, I'm always like all up in the camera. Another con I want to say, it does have a built-in, it's supposed to have like a built-in Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi does not work. That was a big disappointment coming home and purchasing a brand new camera and being told that you could like transfer your photos and your videos over to your desktop using Wi-Fi, and then discovering that it doesn't work at all, and then customer service didn't really do much about it either. That was a big con for me. Also, I used to use the Canon app. For some reason, one day it just stopped working. I've also heard other people say the same thing. I'm not really sure. The last time I checked, it still doesn't work. So I don't know if they plan on like updating it and getting like a new app or something like that. But the last time I checked, which was a couple months ago, their app just doesn't work anymore. So I don't really know what that's about. Another con with the T7i specifically, I don't know if this is just with my camera. After a couple months, I can't film past 10 minutes. Like if I film for like 15 or 20 minutes, it will not transfer to my desktop. Again, not sure what that's about either. So even when I'm like filming, I have to look at the screen, pay attention to the time, and make sure it's like 10 minutes or maybe like under 12 minutes, because if it goes past that, I won't be able to upload any of my videos to Final Cut Pro or like upload to YouTube or anything. So that was a big issue for me as well. So the camera that I just purchased was the Canon Powershot. This is the G7x Mark II. I was actually gonna get the Mark III, but I heard a lot of complaints about that, especially like with the autofocus. And I've even seen videos where they would like do a test screen with Mark III and just the focus is terrible. So I really didn't even want to waste my money. And this was actually $100 less anyway. So I watched maybe about 2 or 3 vloggers that always have really good quality in their videos. This is actually the camera that they use. The camera was about $629, and then I got the 1-year warranty, which was like $40 extra. So with tax and everything, it came up to about $7. And then the Canon T7i, I spent, I want to say like close to $800. So I went ahead and charged, I put the battery pack into the charger just so that way it's already charged, so that way I can kind of turn the camera on and show you guys. Once you open up the box, it does have the little guide and instructions. I do plan on getting more of the battery chargers just so that I have them on hand. So it also comes with a wrist strap, which is perfect in case you want to wrap that around your wrist. Make sure it doesn't break or shatter while you're trying to film or vlog. So the camera is wrapped up in this little foam, kind of like in an envelope. So I'm gonna take this out, and that is what it looks like. So it's pretty compact. So it's actually smaller than my iPhone. I did want something that was very light and very compact. I went to California a few weeks ago and I tried to vlog on the Canon T7i, and it was just way too heavy and I was out of breath and pregnant. It's just not cute. So this you can fit in your pocket or your purse. So that's one thing that I love about it. One of my favorite things about the camera is the screen flips up on top of the camera as opposed to the side. That's another reason. For some reason, I just think it's like, I don't know, it's like better balance when it's on top of the camera as opposed to the side. And it's very easy to hold when you are trying to vlog. I am gonna see if it has more of a wide angle shot when I am vlogging. So on the website it says it's a 3-inch screen, and it is full HD and touch screen as well. It does say that it contains like the Wi-Fi, but I will double check for myself and see if the Wi-Fi actually works with this camera. At this point, I'm already used to taking my USB cord and connecting it to my desktop with my camera when I want to like transfer videos and photos and things like that. So I'm just gonna do a close-up. That is what it looks like. And then on top, you can switch to the different modes. The website also says that it is full range, so you can switch different modes like portrait mode, self-portrait, nightscape, the time-lapse movie, and it has like a few other features as well. And then on the back is the record screen and the menu button. You can see that. And then I also believe there's like a flash button on here as well. And there is a built-in flash. So on the bottom, it says card and battery. So the battery is in. This is an old memory card that I have. This is the 30. This is pretty old. This is the 32 gig, which is not that fancy, but just for now, I'm gonna put this in here just to see how it works. So I do like that the battery and the memory are right next to each other. The Canon, they're in like two different places, but to have them in the same place is a lot easier when you're trying to switch them out. And then it also has the little hook thingy on the bottom for when you want to attach your tripod. So I'm gonna try and turn this on, kind of see. I'm gonna set this up really quickly. First thing I notice, it's pretty good. The first thing I noticed is the wide angle. It does have more of a wide angle than filming with the Canon T7i, which I do like. Let me just hit the record button. Okay. So the image quality is pretty good. The first thing I noticed is that I do have to hold it up higher just to kind of get into focus, like to show my entire like head. I have like put it all the way up here. That's kind of annoying. And then later I will try out the audio to see if I have to get a microphone, but it does have a built-in microphone, so I don't think I'll have any issues with audio. It is pretty clear. My nose is kind of oily. The lighting is good, the quality is good as well. And I'm trying to move it around a little bit just to kind of get an idea of like the stabilization. Sometimes where certain cameras, if you're like walking and things like that, it can be very like shaky. There could be a lot of vibration in the video. And I know a lot of people don't like that as well, but I don't see anything like that so far. And moving it around, the autofocus is pretty good as well. So if I bring it to my belly and then bring it back, the autofocus is really good. So I am impressed with that. No issues with that. So yeah, so far I do like it. I'm really excited to do some vlogs on this. I am gonna play around with it a little bit more just to make sure I'm like familiar with different features and how to switch it up and how to put the timer on and little things like that. So I'm gonna read the manual, kind of like skim through that, and I am gonna put on this little wrist strap just to make sure I don't drop it. Yeah, that's a lot better. So that is it for the Canon G7x Mark II. This one was pretty difficult to find just because it is a very popular camera. So I looked online, like I was trying to get it from Best Buy. It was sold out literally at every Best Buy that was near me. I had to drive an hour away just to pick it up, and it said that there was like 2 in stock. But I didn't want to purchase it because sometimes when it's online and it says there's 2 or there's 1 more left, it's actually like not there. So I wanted to drive and make sure that they did have it in their inventory, which they did. There was 2. I did come across the Canon website and it was still in inventory, and it was like around the same price. It was like around $600. So if you want to purchase the Mark II, you can, and then I'll just like leave the Canon website below so you can check it out. So that is it for this video, guys. If you learned anything new, please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next week.